Have you ever wondered how the ideas of democracy, philosophy, and theater took shape? They found their roots in an ancient civilization that we know today as Greece. Nestled in the southeastern corner of Europe, this land of rugged mountains and sparkling seas was home to a culture that forever transformed our understanding of the world. From the shadowy depths of the Greek Dark Ages around 1200 to 800 BC to the end of antiquity around 600 AD, ancient Greece flourished. It was a civilization that valued wisdom, discourse, and beauty, a civilization that respected the power of the individual and the collective. This was the place where philosophers first asked the big questions, where citizens gathered in the public square to shape their city's destiny, where actors took to the stage to make audiences laugh, cry, and think. Ancient Greece, a civilization that has shaped the world as we know it. In the beginning there was chaos, or so the ancient Greeks believed. From this primordial soup of myth and legend, a civilization rose that would shape the world as we know it today. The first traces of this civilization can be found on the island of Crete, home to the Minoan civilization. Named after King Minos of Crete, the Minoans were seafaring traders and skilled craftsmen, their influence spreading across the Mediterranean. But all good things must come to an end, and the Minoan civilization was no exception. On the mainland, the Mycenaean civilization emerged, named after the city of Mycenae. The Mycenaeans were warriors and builders, their citadels standing tall against the ravages of time. Yet even they fell into obscurity during the Greek Dark Ages. From these ashes, however, a new form of society arose. City-states, each a tiny kingdom unto itself, sprouted across the Greek landscape. These city-states, or polis, were the building blocks of Greek civilization. Enter the 5th century BC, a period of unparalleled intellectual and artistic achievement, the Golden Age of Greece. Our journey begins in Athens, the cradle of democracy. It was here that the citizens of Athens, for the first time in history, had a say in their government. This radical idea was born out of the belief that every citizen, no matter their station in life, possessed an inherent wisdom and had a right to contribute to the decisions shaping their society. Democracy was a concept so revolutionary it would echo down the corridors of time, influencing societies thousands of years into the future. Amid this political revolution, Athens became a hub for intellectual discourse. Three philosophers, Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle, emerged as the leading thinkers of their time. Socrates, the skeptic, questioned everything, while Plato, his student, sought to reconcile the physical world with the world of ideas. Aristotle, Plato's student, took a more empirical approach, grounding his philosophy in observable facts. Their collective influence on philosophy and the sciences is immeasurable, shaping our understanding of the world and our place in it. In the realm of art, the construction of the Parthenon stands as a testament to the artistic prowess of the Greeks. This magnificent structure, dedicated to the goddess Athena, embodied the ideals of balance, harmony, and order, principles that continue to guide architecture to this day. Meanwhile, Greece was not immune to the conflicts of the era. The Persian Wars, a series of conflicts between Greece and the Persian Empire, tested the mettle of the Greeks. Under the leadership of Pericles, Athens emerged victorious, further establishing its place as a dominant power in the ancient world. The Golden Age of Greece was not merely a period in history. It was a time of profound transformation where innovation in politics, philosophy, art, and warfare converged. It was a time when human thought and expression reached new heights, forever changing the course of human history. The Golden Age of Greece, a time when human thought and expression reached new heights. But nothing lasts forever, not even the mighty Greece. As the Golden Age of Greece waned, the Peloponnesian War raged on, a brutal conflict that pitted Athens against Sparta. It was a war that would last for over 2 decades, a war where neither side would emerge truly victorious. The war left the Greek city-states weakened and divided, a far cry from their days of glory. The aftermath of this war created a power vacuum, one quickly filled by a rising power to the north, Macedonia. It was under the rule of Philip II where Macedonia became a formidable force. Philip's military reforms and diplomatic prowess set the stage for a new era of dominance. But it was his son Alexander who would take Macedonia to new heights. A charismatic and ambitious leader, Alexander the Great embarked on a series of conquests that would stretch from Greece to Egypt and as far east as India. His empire, vast and diverse, marked the beginning of the Hellenistic period, a time when Greek culture spread across the known world. However, Alexander's untimely death led to the fracturing of his empire. His generals, known as the Diadochi, fought amongst themselves for control, further destabilizing the region. This infighting provided the perfect opportunity for a new power to step in: Rome. The Romans, initially allies of the Greeks, saw an opportunity to expand their influence. The Macedonian Wars, fought over a span of 4 decades, ended with the Romans as the conquerors. Greece was absorbed into the Roman Republic, marking an end to its independence. Yet, even in decline, Greece continued to influence the world. The Romans admired Greek culture, adopting and adapting many of its aspects. Greek philosophy, arts, and sciences were incorporated into Roman society, ensuring the legacy of Greece would endure, even as its political power faded. Greece may have fallen, but its spirit, its contributions to the world, lived on. The fall of Greece was not an end, but a transition, a shift in power that would shape the course of history. Yet even in decline, Greece continued to influence the world. The sun set on the Greek civilization, but its legacy continues to shine brightly. As the last specks of sunlight faded on the ancient Greek civilization, a new era dawned, one shaped and molded by the profound legacy of these ancient pioneers. The Greeks were not just builders of magnificent structures or skilled warriors. They were thinkers, philosophers, artists, and scientists. Their ideas and discoveries have seeped into the very fabric of our modern society, influencing aspects of our lives that we often take for granted. Take democracy, for example. It was born in the city-state of Athens, a radical concept that gave power to the people. It was a system that valued the voice of the common man, a notion that forms the bedrock of many political systems across the globe today. Greek philosophy, too, has left an indelible mark on Western civilization. Names like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle are synonymous with deep thought and exploration of the human condition. They questioned, they pondered, and in doing so, they laid the groundwork for critical thinking and the scientific method. The world of arts and entertainment also owes a great deal to ancient Greece. The origins of theater, with its tragedies and comedies, can be traced back to the Greeks. The narratives they spun, the characters they created, continued to inspire modern literature, cinema, and theater. And let's not forget science. The Greeks were avid astronomers, mathematicians, and biologists. Their curiosity about the natural world pioneered scientific inquiry. Our understanding of the universe, the principles of mathematics, and the study of living organisms all carry the fingerprints of these ancient scholars. In essence, the legacy of ancient Greece is a testament to the power of the human mind, its capacity to question, to dream, to create. It reminds us that our society, our world, is built on the shoulders of those who dared to think differently, who dared to challenge the status quo. From the ruins of ancient Greece rose the foundations of the world we know today.